Right now on Up with KREM, freezing rain leaves many in the inland northwest very icy this morning. We're tracking where the worst of the black ice is impacting this morning's commute.
And a traffic impact alert. Drivers may face icy conditions this morning. We're helping you prepare before you head out the door. This morning, we bring you a breaking news update, what we know about the tanker explosion that blocked I-90 for hours.
Up with KREM begins now.
It is a slick morning this morning across much of Spokane. You're taking a live look from the KREM 2 storm tracker at this hour right now, where you can see the shine on the roadways at this hour. It was kind of drizzling this morning, mixed with the cold temperatures. Not a good combination. Be careful out on the roads this morning. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Up with KREM. I'm Tim Pham. We also want to welcome you if you're watching us on KREM 2 Plus. We begin with meteorologist Thomas Patrick because we're under a KREM 2 weather impact alert because of the conditions right now. So Thomas, what's the very latest?
Yeah, and Tim, I just want to make sure that we're sharing our experiences. And you said your commute was absolutely terrible this morning.
Almost double.
Yeah, and I think that's probably a good mark for everybody to know, is that take your usual morning commute time and double that for today to account for the ice and how much slower you're going to have to drive. Every single left and right turn I had to make early on this morning was absolutely slippery. I think I was turning at about 3 miles per hour just to even get into our parking lot here. So it is incredibly icy, though it does look just on paper very similar to what we had the last couple days, because we're not seeing anything on Doppler radar. It looks clear, but we know that there's that fog and mist and drizzle in the air. And of course, it is a freezing drizzle or freezing rain at that. And because of the icy conditions, we want to go with our weather impact alert day. So that way you are aware of these icy roads and icy sidewalks and all the icy parking lots that are going to be out there. Looks like that's going to persist through at least the noon hour today.
Here's a live look at the traffic impact alert this morning. This is I-90 and Maple right now. It looks like traffic is moving nice and smoothly at this hour. Some of those roads near the downtown core, though, are very, very slick, especially even near the hospital. This morning during my commute, I saw the yellow flashing lights on some of the hills there, possibly getting ready to treat those hills or maybe even close them down if they get too slick for drivers. On Up with KREM, we do bring you weather and traffic together every 30 minutes. And as Thomas said, drivers may experience some of that black ice on the roads. Here's some key things to remember. You want to stay calm and don't panic and avoid sudden movements. If you do find yourself sliding, take your foot off the gas and steer gently, and don't jerk on your steering wheel or slam on your brakes. This can actually make things worse. It is recommended to turn your tires in the direction of the way you are sliding, and this should help you steer your vehicle back in the right direction. Also, maintain a steady speed. Do not speed up or slow down too fast, and remember to leave plenty of space between you and the vehicle in front of you. Drive with your headlights on, and even if it's daytime, and that will make you visible to other drivers. And most importantly, make sure you are wearing a seatbelt. New in the last hour, all lanes are back open this morning after a crash involving a semi blocked and shut down all of west of I-90 in downtown Spokane earlier this morning, just after 1:30 a.m. WSP says neither of the drivers were hurt.
Dispatch from 265 Command. It is a tanker truck. We're going to need a hazmat.
This morning, I-90 in West Spokane County is back open after a tanker truck crashed and exploded near 4 Lakes. Take a look at these pictures here. We first brought you this as breaking news yesterday morning. And this morning, we now know one person, the driver of the tanker, died. The identity of the driver has not been released. Traffic was backed up for miles, forcing many people to take back roads during the morning commute.
When I took the 264 exit, we were like at a standstill for most of it. So, and then coming into Cheney, I've never seen that much traffic in Cheney.
This morning, WSP is investigating the cause of the crash. Wildfires burned nearly 1 million acres in Idaho this year. The National Interagency Fire Center reports there have been more than 1,400 wildfires this year, putting the Gem State behind 3 other states for the amount of acreage burned. You may remember the Texas and Gwen fires burned thousands of acres in North Idaho this year. The Gwen fire destroyed 38 homes and more than 120 outbuildings. More than 800 of those fires were started by people. Staying in Idaho now, Post Falls is seeing a massive update to their city's website. Our news partners at the Coeur d'Alene Press found out people now have the option to sign up for emergency alerts, snow operations, community events, road work updates, and more. Notifications and alert functions are expected to begin in January after the city receives some more signups.
At 6:05 this morning, our weather conditions once again featuring that freezing drizzle, freezing rain, or even freezing mist across the inland northwest. Our temperatures are well below the freezing mark. We're at 29 across Spokane and Spokane Valley for this morning. So anything that even looks wet outside, including the roads, could very well be icy instead because, well, temperatures are, again, below the freezing mark. So that's why we have our weather impact alert day for the freezing drizzle and all the icy roads that we're going to experience through these morning hours. I do think the worst of it will be in the morning as opposed to the afternoon. It is very similar to what we had Monday through Thursday of this week. It's just a little bit worse this morning in terms of the icy conditions.
In other words, the judge wants to keep his eye on Boeing.
A proposed plea deal between Boeing and the U.S. Justice Department has been rejected. In 6 minutes, what the decision means. But first, here's a live look outside. We do say good morning to you, inland northwest. It is a very slick morning outside. Be careful as you walk out your front door and even on the roads. We'll keep you updated on this weather impact alert day all morning long here on the show. Meteorologist Thomas Patrick is timing it all out for you.